Well, all summer long, we're spotlighting the history of towns throughout the valley.
That's right, and this week Monica Casey takes us to Shenandoah County. It's a town that's often known for the Civil War, but there's so much more here.
378 acres given by Lord Fairfax to Valentine Sevier. He later gave that property over to his son, John Sevier.
A large parcel of land in Virginia owned by John Sevier, who went on to become the first governor of Tennessee.
And this was at the intersection of two major wagon trails. And so they named the area Crossroads.
Private property, which took on the framework of a community by 1785.
Mr. Savage was the one that actually had the first town layout done. December 12, 1796, the Virginia General Assembly established it as a town, and they called it New Market.
Many German Mennonites came from Philadelphia, traveling the Great Wagon Road.
1806, the Henkel Press opened. The Henkel Press turned out to be a very important German printing company.
3 generations later, the Battle of Newmarket took place on May 15, 1864.
And so General Breckinridge, the Confederate commander, contacted the superintendent of the Virginia Military Institute.
Unfortunately, 10 of the cadets did lose their lives.
That battlefield is quiet now, except for the annual reenactment, the longest running in America. As horse and buggy gave way to the automobile, Newmarket became a destination.
People made a living here opening up tourist homes. That was before motels.
Things changed when the interstate came through in the 1960s.
Little did we know what 81 was going to do to Route 11. Unfortunately, the restaurants that are out by the exit that Newmarket has is as far as a lot of people do get.
223 years after the Seviers owned this land, in 1972, Newmarket was designated a historic district. You can now take a walking tour through town and see buildings dating back to the Civil War. In Newmarket, Monica Casey, WHSV.
Another great story there. Hey, by the way, this weekend, of course, it was gorgeous outside, so we took our family on some adventure walks, and we went through Newmarket and Mount Jackson on our way to the Woodstock Fire Tower.
Okay.
And I was like, and this was in Monica's story, and that was in Monica's story. And
You've learned so much.
Yes. Were you playing tour guide as
yes,
you're driving through?
It's one of those weird experiences, like when you see the things. Like, I've driven through both of those towns plenty of times, but when you see it on television and then you see it again in real life, it's like, oh, that was on TV and that was on TV.
How fun.
And now you know all the history behind it too.
Yeah, there you go.
So huge educational pieces.